Hi, beautiful beings. If you're new to my channel, I'm Danica, and today we're going to talk about the full moon in Libra and the lunar eclipse that's coupled with it. As I mentioned, this March brings us a powerful full moon in Libra combined with a lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse can feel really intense and stir up emotions and memories from the past, making you feel like you might be reliving those events, especially those from the past 6 months. But because lunar eclipses are always coincided with full moons, which are a time of healing and forgiveness, they can bring about transformation by helping you release the past. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so for me, the full moon is on March 25th in the early morning. The eclipse will start at about 12:53 a.m., reaching its maximum at about 3:12 a.m., so adjust your time accordingly. Also, this is a penumbral eclipse, so it won't appear red. It'll appear as a faint gray shadow across the moon. This full moon and eclipse are part of eclipse season, which occurs twice a year. Each season brings us 2 or 3 eclipses. This lunar eclipse is connected with the total solar eclipse in Aries on April 8th of 2024. But also, the events of this eclipse can be a continuation of what began on the solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th of 2023. And the energy of this eclipse may continue until the solar eclipse in Libra this year on October 2nd. So take a few minutes to think about what was going on in your life and the energies that were surrounding you last October. Energetically speaking, lunar eclipses are an opportunity to create significant change in your life. Lunar eclipses, like full moons, are revealing. They expose the truth, sometimes in a dramatic way, letting you learn things that can change the course of your life. Lunar eclipses tend to bring information to you from out of the blue. You may find yourself feeling surprised or caught off guard at some of the things you learn about others and yourself during a lunar. You can't fight this knowledge. You can only accept what is revealed by the lunar eclipse. You can take it in and ask yourself what is the highest manifestation you can create with this energy. Even if what you are brought is unwanted news or unexpected events, know that these detours are ultimately the best course of action for your evolution. Open yourself to the information and trust that it is landing in your life at the exact moment you need it. A lunar eclipse is an energetic push from the cosmos to take you out of the stagnant energies and old patterns. If the lunar eclipse reveals something in your life that needs released, find the least dramatic way to do so and move on. The lunar eclipse and the month that follows it are an opportunity to detach from energies, emotions, and even people that do not serve your evolution. These changes can be uncomfortable, as if you're breaking through a wall built between you and your highest vision. Eclipses are a time to break through the barriers that prevent you from reaching your highest potential. Remember to hold space for yourself and give yourself time to process the information revealed on the eclipse. Don't rush into any decisions, but rather let the energy settle and then make whatever moves are needed to propel you forward. This particular lunar eclipse and full moon are themed by the vibrations of Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love and beauty. Libra helps us connect with what we love in life. It helps us connect with our hearts and communicate with others from this place. In its highest energy, Libra gives us patience, compassion, and the willingness to understand other people's perspectives. However, staying in a higher vibration of love is not always possible. We are affected by things within us and around us, including the people we interact with each day. Energy is contagious, and we naturally absorb other people's energies, especially those we have intimate relationships with. Boundaries help us maintain the vibrations we want to experience instead of absorbing someone else's. Creating strong boundaries is essential. When we lack healthy boundaries, the world pulls at our energy from different directions, causing emotional instability, scattered thoughts, and difficulty focusing. With boundaries in place, we can clearly focus on what's important to us and limit distractions. However, boundaries take balance. We need just enough boundaries to protect our energies, but not so many that we isolate ourselves from people who add value to our lives. This eclipse is an opportunity to assess all of your relationships and the boundaries within them. As you move through this eclipse, center yourself and recognize your wholeness without anyone else. Then look at the connections in your life. Which ones nourish you and which ones drain you? Where do you need more balance? Where do you need more boundaries? Relationships evolve over time, so what worked once may need some repair. When assessing your relationships, align yourself with the Sun in Aries to feel the truth of your soul and consider what it needs from others. Evaluate how your relationships support your life and where you may compromise your needs for the happiness of others. Ideally, both parties in a relationship can coexist and share life while staying aligned with their individual paths. This coexisting can be challenging, as both parties have needs and priorities. Decide what you cannot negotiate on in a relationship without betraying yourself, and where you can compromise and loosen boundaries. Then evaluate which relationships can support these decisions and which cannot. If any relationship feels unsupportive or contradictory during this full moon in Libra, now is the time to adjust or release it. Acknowledge where forgiveness is needed in your relationships. Notice where you may be holding on to old resentment from past issues and where healing is required. Relationships require maintenance and repair at times. This eclipse offers an opportunity for forgiveness and healing. Is there someone you need to forgive or a past event that you need to make peace with to allow the relationship to evolve? Or perhaps you need to forgive yourself. Also, as you sit in the light of the full moon in Libra, decide which relationships are ready for release and what you need to do to let them go. When releasing relationships, honor what they taught you and the experiences you shared. On this eclipse, we are working with both the energies of Aries and Libra, which form an axis of energy. The moon and south node are in Libra, while the sun and north node are in Aries. This gives us the opportunity to release the lower vibration associated with each sign and integrate the higher ones. By embodying the higher vibrations of opposing signs, we attain the elevated vibration that surpasses the individual qualities. Aries encourages us to embrace boldness and decisiveness, trust our instincts, and take swift action. It reminds us of our inherent power to overcome any obstacles or challenges that come our way. Aries emphasizes self-reliance, highlighting that we possess everything we need within ourselves. On the other hand, Libra teaches us that while our life mission is significant, prioritizing inner peace and harmony surpasses all else. When we are energetically balanced, our vision becomes clear and we can discern the next step on our path. Even in the face of adversity, we possess the knowledge of how to navigate through it. A true warrior remains calm amidst the chaos of battle. Libra also teaches us that our path is sweeter when it's shared with another. The challenge lies in remaining true to our own journey while supporting the unique path of our partner. When in any kind of partnership, it's easy to veer off our own path into theirs and vice versa. Both individuals must possess awareness to not only stay true to their own individual purpose, but also nurture each other's life mission. To maintain a truly committed relationship, though, compromises are often necessary. It's crucial to discern what aspects are negotiable and which are not. In some cases, our relationships may not provide a safe space for us to share our emotions, necessitating adjustments or release. The more we can assert our truth firmly yet non aggressively, the stronger our relationships become. It may take time, but we can learn to express our needs assertively and receive what we deserve from others. Similarly, we can learn to contribute our energy in relationships to ensure that the other person feels their needs are met and their dreams are being nurtured. However, it's crucially important to recognize that our primary source of energy comes from within ourselves and our connection to the universe. The energy we receive from others should not be relied upon to sustain us or deplete them, and vice versa. In a truly high vibrational relationship, both individuals are abundant with energy and freely give and receive frequencies from one another. This creates a beautiful cycle of reciprocity where both people are connected to themselves, their purpose, and each other. So take some time this full moon and eclipse to think about your relationships and your boundaries and how you can truly be you and who you can truly be you with. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. And thank you for spending this time with me. And I love you.